It's sensory overload. They don't get it. Hello Dillies, back at you again with another Bashing of the Crates. This one here, I got one, I prepared it especially for you guys because this is one of the ones, you might not know the album, but you definitely know the song. You've probably been to like a social or a wedding or a pub, a club, you just hear the song and you're just like, oh, and you run to the dance floor because it's groovy. It's groovy as hell. Play that funky music, white boy. Name the band. Name the band. No? Oh, well, I'll tell you, it's Wild Cherry. It was released in 1976. Wild Cherry was a band, they're from Ohio. They were doing their rounds as pubs and clubs and just whatever, doing their little tours. And then they were, it was around the rise of disco and of funk, and rock was kind of like, it was still there, but it was waning a little bit. So they were getting ready to go on, and just before they went on, somebody yelled at them, "Hey, play that funky music, white boy." Pretty much word for word is what happened. And they did their regular gig, but after that the guy was kind of thinking, maybe he's got a point. And within, I heard within a day, he pretty much wrote, "Play that funky music, white boy." The first single of it was "Play That Funky Music, White Boy." The B-side of it, a track called "Hot to Trot." Unfortunately, it's not on the album. It's super funky. The thing is, like, everyone's gonna say, these guys were one-trick ponies, one-hit wonders. But really, they have a lot of good tracks, and actually they had 4 studio albums. So this was the first. But if you delve a little deeper into the music and into music history and stuff, learn a little bit about Wild Cherry. I think it's worth it for you guys. So I'm gonna do a little rundown. Well, okay, so first of all, let me explain. Yeah, there was rock before these guys, and there was sort of funk rock before these guys. I'm not saying they invented the whole funk rock genre. So if you think about it, there was like people like Jimi Hendrix. He definitely had the rock thing going on, but also very funky. Other people like Pearl and Funkadelic, they had definitely a rock thing going on, but some would say birthed funk. But there's also a little known band called Mother's Finest who are somewhat also attributed to the birth of funk, but they were also heavily in the rock genre. So there's a lot of music history going on. I'll go down track by track. But before I do that, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with a group called Hot Chocolate. They have an album cover that is actually quite very similar to this. It's basically a close-up of a mouth, but it's like a Malteser that is in the mouth. So because of this, because I had multiple copies of this, what I did was, when I was living somewhere else, I used to live in this apartment, 2nd floor up, a lot of people going past, so I thought, I'll put up a bit of a display for people, put the 2 covers up. So this one's kind of sunburnt or whatever, and the other one that I had right beside it was that Hot Chocolate one. So, but yeah, so it's an interesting cover. Just thought it might be fun just to show, just put on display. Anyway, so first track, the first side is "Play That Funky Music, White Boy." Everyone knows it, everyone's heard it, everyone gets down to it, everyone does the funky chicken when it comes on. Second track, "The Lady Wants Your Money." It's a funky, mellow groove track. Nice head nod, worth checking out. Good track. Don't really have much more to say, but it's a good head nod track. Track 3 on side 1 is 99.5. It's originally a Wilson Pickett track, so they covered it. So it kind of has like a late 60s feel to it. It's got that kind of almost bluesy feel. Good track, funky. Track 4 is "Don't Go Near the Water," and that's a little bit more rockish, which is like where they came from, you know what I'm saying? But it's still got a good groove to it, so I think it's good. Flip the record over, and we have "Nowhere to Run." So "Nowhere to Run" was it's a Holland Dozier Holland track. They wrote it. If you know anything about Holland Dozier Holland, they're basically hit makers back in the day. They wrote tracks for like all sorts of like people on Motown, people on Stax, and people on all these other record labels like Dan Ross, Supremes, and all this sort of stuff. Track 2 on side B is I Feel Sanctified, which anyone out there who's familiar with the Commodores will know that title. The Commodores wrote this track, I Feel Sanctified. And I feel like this track on this album has a very Wild Cherry sound to it. It just, when you hear it, you might, even if you didn't like know much about it, you might be like, oh, that sounds like I played that Honey Music White Boy track. Without even knowing, you would have tied the two together, because they do sound quite a lot together. Third track is called Hold On. It's for me, it's one of the, it is the slowest track on the album. It's kind of a more ballady, you know, which was the rage back then. You know, you got to throw your ballad and kind of slow it down, mellow groove in there. It's not bad. I don't think it's something I'll play out, but whatever. Get It Up. Let me tell you, diggers out there, diggers, Get It Up has the drum break. Get into the drum break. And not only that, but like you can usually buy this record pretty cheap. So I mean, it's actually, there's a break at the very start of the track, and there's a break about 2/3 of the way through. So you get good value for your money if you're a digger to get the drum break on there. And it's funky too. It's what I would consider the more disco-y of the tracks on here. It's like a bit faster tempo or whatever, but it's groovy. I will play it out. And then the last track on the album is What in the Funk Do You See? There's no question mark on there, but it sounds like a question. So what in the funk do you see? And this again is one of the foot stomper, kind of head nodder, just like mellow enough grooves, but it's funky too. So I think it's a decent enough album closer. So yeah, I guess we wrap up the show. I personally don't mind play that Honey Music White Boy out in public, but I know some DJs that just feel it's too overdone, too cheesy. And I get what they're saying, but sometimes you're in the middle of playing a funk set and someone comes up and says, yo, you got any Journey? So it's like, okay. So it's good for easing people in. Like if you introduce them to something that they know, then you can dig deeper into the funk, and you can get away with it a bit better. Rather than if you just start going straight funky on them, it's sensory overload. They don't get it. And they try to revert back to that old cocoon of Journey. So yeah, Passion of the Crates, you go, young.